Hola amigos, welcome back to another mod pack. This is a Modern Skyblock 2, was recommended to me by Undeniable, and it's a mod pack you can find in the Twitch launcher by EmosewaGamer and TeamRapture. I already tested the grass star and the wood star, so I wanted to do either sand or snow. I haven't decided yet, so let's jump into a void. I think that's the only realistic default super flat large biome. Yeah, has to be the void, of course. So let's jump in, and I don't know if this is gonna be a series or not, depending on your comments down below if you would like to see more. But it's not gonna be something I'm gonna do every day. Probably gonna take my time on the editing on this mod pack. I want to try to edit that to only show the real progression and cool parts of what I'm doing. I'll try. But anyway guys, so the first thing we need to do is Iceland, create, and let's go with snow, because I think, and you can see actually that in here, how you can create different islands. Okay, you can choose the sand, the snow, the wood, or the grass. So these two seems the more challenging ones, so that's why I want to do that one. So let's go snow. Alright guys, so I spent some time before starting anything reading a little bit of this guide. I recommend you do that, and also reading the other guide for Sky Resource 2 that will actually help you out at the beginning if you're starting a sand island, snow, wood, or grass. So I recommended following those tips. And right now, let's start with these. These we don't need anymore because you can open it right here on this guide. So you don't really need the book. And you have to pay attention to these. This is the ender chest, so I recommend, like for example, when you start it, so you don't get out of pumpkins, just throw your pumpkins in the ender chest. Even if you fall to the void, you're not gonna miss anything. So now what I'm doing is getting a bunch of ice from here, snow I mean. Okay, there you go. And let's start by getting all the snow from this platform. A bunch of snow from there. We're gonna save 2 snow that we need to create our little snow golem, and the rest I'm gonna make a little bit of snow bricks, and I'm gonna use the snow bricks to actually put on top of this platform. There you go, a little bit more. Very nice. So now we're on top of this, and let's actually expand it. So we're gonna put this guy right here in the middle, and we have a golem from which we could grab a bunch more snow if we wish to. Make a couple of mini freezers, and we'll put those right here for now. And inside there we're gonna put a bunch of snowballs. That's gonna create these heavy snowballs, so you can put a little bit more after. Alright, so it's getting nighttime, and I'm not gonna build a platform for the mobs just yet. So let's take your time in the night, since I don't want to go over there. One option that you have if you want to build at night, and actually let me double check if my video, yeah, it's all full brightness. if you want to build at night, is to make yourself a little bit of snow like that. So press F7, and before going up in one direction 24 blocks or something, put 2 layers of snow in your platform. That way you will prevent any mobs from spawning in your platform. And don't forget, also on top of this. So another thing you can do while you start getting more and more snow for your platform is grab those heavy snowballs and make a couple of heavy snow in here, and you can put it inside any of these. You can put more than one in there, but it's just gonna take a little longer. If you have 4 freezers, then it's gonna be faster, and then as soon as this finish, you will get a piece of dirt. Now we don't need a lot of dirt right now. This is actually cursed dirt, but you can still put a sapling inside there on top of it, and you can always use a hoe to transform this cursed dirt to regular dirt. So for now, this is important. We'll keep it safe on our ender chest, and I'm gonna continue grabbing more and more snow. Alright, so now that it's daytime, I'm building a little platform here. I'm just gonna do a regular mob farm. But don't forget to put these, and if you don't want to do that, at least make yourself something like this so you can protect yourself in case you have any spawning coming to your area. So put it like that and walk away and start building your platform whatever design you choose for. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a regular one, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I finished the mob farm. In the meantime, I updated the pack, so now we have, I was taking a look at the quest book. Now we have a part with Botania. They added Botania in here, so I don't know how easy or harder it will be right now with Botania. I noticed also they removed the bond, alternative bond or something like that. But right now we have some mobs. Now the regular mob farm, I will leave this open, but I don't have slabs. We don't have the possibility to make slabs right now, because no slabs are, as you know, is 3 pieces of snow bricks. So what we need to do is actually go ahead, open in here and kill whatever mobs we have. So you can see we have, I think, a witch, a creeper. So I'm gonna try to take out the creeper first. There you go. And okay, we have we have a couple of witches in here. But there you go. These heavy snowballs are ideal to get rid of those witches. So let's see what we got. Unfortunately, we don't have any skeleton. We do have rotten flesh, which is gonna be really useful for us if you want to do these fleshy snow nuggets. Flash potion of healing, that's always good. We have gunpowder, that's important. We have these that we can transform also in gunpowder, and we have withering dust. Now I'm gonna leave that in here, and remember, when you build a mob farm, if you close it up, has mobs, if everything is red when you press F7, means you're good to go. So another night, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more mobs to spawn on my platform, because I do need to start off and go to the next stage a little bit of bone. So let's wait for it, and in the meantime, don't just watch TV, keep getting more and more snow. So in the meantime that I wait for more spawning there, I'm building my platform a little bit more. And let's go grab, let's see what other mobs we have. You could risk it and go to the other side like that. Just bear in mind to bring some heavy snowball with you, just in case something's spawning there. Oh, we have some skellies, so let's get ready, because sometimes it can be... Oh, there you go. So we have a piece of bone. So I'm gonna wait for the night before start recording again, and you can see the golem is protecting your platform right there, so that is really awesome. So that's why give this golem the space he needs for that. That was I wasn't expecting that actually, the golem to be protecting my platform as well, but that is cool. I love this guy that is he's killing all the mobs for me. I just broke a piece of dirt, and you know those mobs that spawn from the dirt, the snow golem took care of that one, so really cool. So there you go, we have one piece of slapping. I'm gonna save those pumpkin seeds just for now. One of the things we can do, I don't know if you can twerk in this pack or not, I'm not 100% sure, but I know there is a better bone meal. That is, this one here is the enriched bone meal. So what we need is another piece of another bone to get that, and with that is almost an instant grow. So I'm not sure if we can twerk in here. That doesn't seem to be working on this pack, or oh, there you go, yo, it is working. Okay, so it's just gonna take a while, so we can twerk while we wait for mobs over there, and that is working. One of the things I hate is twerking in videos, so let's see if we get lucky, and we have, and I shouldn't be running, but that's okay. Let's see if we get, I don't hear another skelly though. Oh yeah, we have another skelly. Perfect, and a couple of bone meals, and with this we can make this kind of enriched bone meal. Use that insta grow bone meal, awesome. And now what we can do is actually vein mine this to get finally some wood for us. We got another sapling, which is great, and let's rinse and repeat a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna have sapling for days. Okay. Oh, I didn't count it on these. Okay. So let's see. There you go. So now we have a lot of bone meal, a lot of wood. Alright, so, and first thing first, of course, is gonna be to craft ourselves a crafting table. So we're gonna use that one for a crafting station. I'm not just gonna place it right here for now, actually not in there. Right there. I'm gonna craft another one and also use it with a piece of with a stick to make a crafting table. So we made a handled crafting table. Now with this one we can proceed to make other stuff. Now that we have gunpowder, I'm just gonna use two to make ourselves our first wooden heat component. I'm just gonna make two, and actually I'm gonna make a couple of chests as well. So why not? Let's make some couple of chests, and we'll put the chest right here, and we can throw everything in there for now. Alright, so I'm gonna make a few tools. I do want to make a wooden axe, and I do want to make also a little hoe. That hoe will help us transform any dirt that we want. Let's say this cursed dirt in regular Minecraft dirt, so that's cool if we ever need it. Also, I want to make, let's take one piece of cursed dirt, and I want to make this furnace So we already have the materials, so let's take one piece of that we crafted, and if we put it together like so, we make a third furnace. So first furnace for us, very nice, and I'm just gonna put it right here for now. And the first thing I want to do is cook a little bit of torches for us. So oops, I didn't grab it. There you go. So let's throw some spruce planks, and that will cook actually the first piece of coal. With that one we can continue with the rest of these. Very nice, very nice. So we have that, and then the rest is gonna be much easier. So we have a casing, we have some spruce, and what we can do with this is actually I'm gonna set it up right here for now. Actually, I will set it up in here. I'm gonna remove this in here. Very nice. And I'm gonna put it right here. On top, I'm gonna put a structure like so. I do like to fill that, although it's not necessary, but I like the feeling of this like that. And this is actually what we need. That's it, without of course this one in the middle. I'm gonna put this wooden combustion heater right there, and I'm gonna put the bottom right here. So now we have a multi-block not formed because we only need one piece, and I'm gonna use this in here to make ourselves, oops, there you go, a strap door, and we're gonna put it right here. There you go. And now we should have a multi-block form, and there's a couple of recipes we can make with that. So the first one I want to make, and we'll wait for that. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some mob. Alright, so now we have a little bit of mob farm. As soon as I can, I'm gonna try to put some, we can still use the heavy snowballs actually to kill them. Or we can use our axe. It does take a little while, but now that we have that, actually I can put some torches around here now, so we don't really need this snow here if we don't want to. Alright, so let's go back in here. So we have, let me deposit everything to that chest. We have that in there, and let's grab actually gunpowder. Actually, no, before I do that, I want to make, let's make ourselves with these something that is gonna help us out. That is this. This is a water extractor, and I am gonna make a few of those because I want to make a better one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we have that, we can combine them in this fashion to make a compressed water extractor. Now the difference between one, and actually let me make another one just to show you, is that let's say we have that tree there. Let's actually plant the other one in there as well, and I'm gonna grab the last piece that we have from enrich iron. So let's plant this in there. Right, cool. So we have this tree. If I use the water extractor on one leaf, you will see it has 0 millibuckets. So I hold it and I release it. That's gonna give me 20 millibuckets. So I'm gonna need 1,000 millibuckets for 1 bucket of water. So now let's use the compressed water bucket, and I'm gonna use it on this leaf in here. So I hold it and release, and we got 180 millibuckets. So as you can see, it's less waste of time doing it like this, and we get a bunch from our money. So right now we are almost done with 1 bucket of water, which is really awesome. because if not, we will take a long time. There you go. We have 1 bucket of water. I'm just gonna finish grabbing more. I want 2 buckets of water to get ourselves the first infinite source of water. Alright, so now let's hold shift and apply that. Hold shift and apply that. Now we should have infinite water source as soon as I put a block in here. So now we can break this block. And there you go, we have an infinite source of water, which we could grab again with this in here, but I'm gonna use this one just to show you. If I hold shift and grab it, now the infinite source, I grab a full bucket on this water extractor, so I don't need any more this. And with that in here, we can use it to actually get some clay. Cursed dirt. So now they're dirt. I can apply that shift and actually click. No, just right click on those, and there you go. We have a little bit of clay. I'm gonna do that a couple of more times. So I think that's gonna be enough. Very nice. And I need more water, of course. So hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. So we have a little bit more clay, and a couple of things I want from that clay is, first of all, we need some shears. Then let's grab, I think it's like that, let's grab an fire bucket. So let's put the on fire clay shears in here. I'm just gonna throw also the on fire clay bucket. I should have made actually 2, so I am gonna make 2 as soon as this finish. Alright, so now that we have these shears, we can easily get a little bit more of these in here. So let's grab a bunch of leaves. That's gonna help us. Very nice. Now that we have this spruce leaf, what we can do with that is do something like so. That's gonna give us plant matter. We go in there, okay, we throw that in there, we close it, we go in, oops, I didn't throw everything, so let's throw that, okay, let's go in here, we'll throw these, and there you go, and now we have 1 piece of dirt. So we rinse and repeat, because as soon as I open this, the heat inside that combustion heater goes down. So unless we can pump it in at one point in the future, the only way to do it is like so. But I found this to be the fastest way to get ourselves a bunch of dirt. There you go. So we'll throw that in there. Let's go ahead, and I'm gonna throw in there. We cannot use the maximum in here is 100, so I cannot throw 2 pieces in there of this and hope that that is gonna work. So what I want to do is just throw 1, close it, come in here, and there you go. Now we have 3 of those, and we need to do it 1 more time, and there we have 6 of the blaze powders. So we can combine the 6 to make ourselves a blaze powder block, and now with just 1 piece of torch we could make a cobblestone gen. So this is where the water and lava is gonna meet. We're gonna need to open up in here. Okay, this is the water. So I can throw the water in here, and this is gonna be the lava. Just gonna, I don't need to, but yeah, I think it's gonna look a little better. Let's put that in there. Awesome. So for now, I think that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna improve that roof just so we don't have spawning, and I don't need to put a torch in there. Alright, so we throw the water right there, lava right here, and we do need to open up one so we can throw a torch. Okay, so I need to put a torch right there. Let me just put that in there. Let's put a torch right there, and we'll throw these and wait for the lava to smelt. And actually, I forgot to put my water there. And we need to update. I don't know why there's a bug that you need to update that lava. There you go. So that should be it. We could close this off. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll just have to wait for that one. Let's grab and make a little bit more torches. Oh, there's tiny charcoal. That's actually really nice. And I think I'm gonna start using this tiny charcoal to cook. Not sure if there is tiny torches as well on this pack. Yes, there are. Okay, so that's enough for this actually. This spot in here, it's gonna be good, a tiny torch. Alright, so now it's just a matter of waiting. Alright guys, so there you go, we have that in there. Let me open up in here for a second. The lava block hasn't updated, so what we need to do is remove that piece of torch in there and put that should update, and then let's make ourselves a pickaxe since we don't have one yet. There you go. And this should work. This should be a valid cobblestone gen. Awesome. So I'm just gonna cover these like so. I think it looks better. And there you go. If we stay next to the water, I think we have more chances. Since the block over there is wood, there's no chance we're gonna destroy it with a pickaxe before a cobblestone is generated, so that's also good. Alright, so before wrapping up this episode, guys, I'm just gonna make really fast some of these in here. This is a stone rock grinder, which you can use with these stones, like so. So if we use it like that, you will see we'll get some gravel, which actually in turn we can get some flint if we desire. But I want it right now just to get a little bit of sand. Actually, if I do a 3x3, it's better to hit the middle and it will get that. But with that sand and the clay, we could get, actually I'm gonna need a little bit, no, that's okay. I only needed one of these. We can combine these to get one raw commonite, because I want to do this in here. So let's actually throw it in there, cook it up. That's gonna give us this in here, the plate. And once we have that plate, there you go, we can take out these in here and combine everything to make ourselves a better furnace. So is actually gonna be, do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough. No, I don't have enough inferium. I need something, because with this one we could do a better furnace like this one here, the inferium furnace. So 15% more efficiency, but we need a little bit more of this inferium essence in there. So for now, I'm just gonna use the regular one. We can use the tiny charcoal to make a little bit more charcoal. This is gonna be a little bit more efficient, not the best, but a little bit more than what we used to have. Alright guys, so at this point I think this is a good wrapping up point for us. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye.